Welcome to the Collectibles Matrix. My name is Toby, and today I've got something a bit different. At Christmas, I was given a box of Commodore 64 games as one of my presents. And what I thought I'd do is have a look. I haven't actually got them all out yet. I have opened the box so I could see inside, but I haven't actually taken them out. So I thought we'd do it here together. Now, this box is slightly naff. It's an old potato box, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm just going to basically pull them out and have a look at them briefly. They're all cassettes as far as I'm aware. It was an eBay listing actually, and it came to about 50 quid for all these. Some of them are obviously more sought after. I don't really know a huge amount about it. I'm going to be actually doing some more about the Commodore 64 on this channel, having a look at some of these games in a bit more detail. I'm just going to stack them to one side as we go through them. So that was Kane. So this is obviously, I think, maybe off the front of the Commodore format. You can just see it up there. John Lowe's Ultimate Darts, Hagar the Horrible, and Slick. So cassette in there. Another one of the same, unfortunately. That's alright though. We have got the toolbox, the audio tape. I don't really know what that is. This tape is designed to introduce you to a wonderful world of computing with your new Commodore 64. How to get started. Taste the future Commodore Amiga music. Oh, interesting. I might have to have a look at that. No instructions inside. Hopefully they will be there when I play the game. This one looks great. I'm going to look forward to playing this game. Now, I love retro gaming, and I used to have a setup. Unfortunately, that got sold because we moved. But I'm setting up a Commodore 64 again. World Baseball Series, Wizardor. Don't remember these two. I might have played the baseball series when I was younger. I had a Commodore 64 when I was a lad. I upgraded to an Amiga. I'd probably be getting an Amiga as well. We've got another toolbox. These toolboxes are different actually. If we look here, the audio tape, the music system, and the shoot 'em up construction kit. Interesting. So we'll have to have a look at those and see what that entails. A Commodore format, the Graphic Adventure Creator. See, they were trying to make it utility based. It wasn't all about gaming, the Commodore 64. They tried to make it a functional computer as far as they could, to sort of, I guess, to sell it to as many people as they possibly could. October 1990, and Gunrunner, Supercon, Mango Jones. What have we got here? There's a little bit of instructions in there. 1990. Crash. I think that's another Commodore magazine. Right. Ghostbusters. Ricochet by Mastertronic. This is a game I remember playing, and I really enjoyed this game. So it's going to be fascinating to see how that plays. Can't see one on there. It's obviously reboxed. We've got inside here the white cassette and the instructions again. Not too much going on in there to see. These things are obviously pretty straightforward. And Zap magazine, Mega Tape, number 26, Alley Cat, Black Thunder, Robocop 3. Robocop 3, hey? So we'll see how that goes. Werewolves of London. Not Werewolves in London. So I wonder whether they couldn't get the copyright for that. I don't know. Seems pretty similar. Rally Cross. Sort of looking down on the car. Overhead view. That looks interesting actually. Quite colourful. Right. So we're breaking through some of the bubble wrap to the next level. We've got Pop Quiz. That would be fun. Maybe we should give that a go. World Games. So the games series was really popular. This wasn't US Gold, I think, did the main game systems, but this obviously World Games, maybe different types of. You got the tossing the caber there, skiing, and then what do they call that when you're trying to ride a ball? And then we've got another game here, Commodore 64 Select 1. 10 great computer games on one cassette. Don't know about that one. Okay. Right, Batman, the Caped Crusader. This is another game that I played a lot. Let's take that out of the box here. What have we got inside this one? Not much. And you've got a little bit of rules. Side-on view, I believe, as you go through the city, if I remember correctly. I have to have a look at that in a bit more detail. That's one of those games I might do a bit of a focus on. We've got another Zap tape here, another magazine tape as well. Some more Zap and Winter Games Kicks. So it was Kicks, and I think this is that is a Sizzler rating from Zap. So I think is that a gold star rating, Commodore user there. So this is a fond memories of playing this type of game back when I was a kid. So it'd be interesting. That's how to break a joystick, by playing that game. Oh, this one looks interesting. Firebird Super Rider. This looks quite early, this one. When is this? Doesn't have a date on it, I don't think. Super Rider. That doesn't look particularly stimulating, that front cover there. Not really selling it, are they? Not really selling that. Right, what have we got next? Oh! Flight Path 737. This game I must have spent hundreds of hours, feels like anyway, playing this. It's got a slightly different cassette feel. The memories. This design here on this kind of strobing line. And then Flight Path. Again, minimal instructions there for these ones because they're single cassettes, and you may well have got that in a bigger cassette with more instruction. Flight Path 737. That is a bit of a highlight for me. Hungry Horridge. Alright. Don't know about that one. What else we got? Right, breaking through some of these. Some of these are bigger box down here. That'll be more interesting. Right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles. So it's the UK version. Couldn't have the ninja. It's got the box. And then what have we got in here as well? We've got a well-thumbed rulebook. You can see the spot in here. There we go. And it's even kind of coming out off its staples there. And that has got some kind of coding on there. The image password book. I see. You need that bit there. Well, I hope I can read that to be able to play it, because I would be interested to see how that plays. Because I'm pretty certain that I played that game when I was younger. What else have we got here? They sold 1 million, right? So Jet Set Willy played that game a hell of a lot. The Dayton's Decathlon definitely played. Beachhead played that. Now the Staff of Karnath. Don't know that one so much. It's going to be really interesting to see whether these games work for a start and what they play like once we get my Commodore 64 set up. And we'll see when I get that set up and when I open that, and we'll do that on the channel so we can record it. And I think being a collector, I think gaming comes into it quite often for a lot of these things. This could be fun. This is classic. I guess ping pong was one of the first games, and this is a later evolution of it. Right, some more bubble wrap lifted off there, and into Is it the bottom level? Don't know. Let's have a look. Right, toolbox again, part of that set that we saw earlier on. Blaze out. Don't know what. Maybe there's a few on here. So we've got RoboCop, Rambo 3, Platoon, Hypersports, Combat School. Is that all on that one tape? Guess we'll see, won't we? Hard to believe. If anybody's got any really interesting facts about these games they'd like to share, please put it down in the comments section. Be fascinated to read anything you've got to say about these. Paperboy, definitely played that. This was a massive game, partly because, as you can see, it was an arcade machine game and very popular. You've got a rule book here. You've got 2 cassettes with this one. There. So definitely got the little rule book. With some grids in there. What's that for? Multi-screen shot Amstrad version beginners section. Okay. Don't really know what that means, but we'll see, I guess. All right, let's put that in there. I'm getting quite a bit of dust on my hands now. Right. Oh, I love it when you get a box. Batman. Okay, so is this the same game I had before? I don't know. Batman the movie. I don't think it is. Where is the other one? So we had this one as well. Batman the Caped Crusader and Batman the movie. So this is a different one. I have to compare the two. Get those up. You've got a rule book here. Again, these have all been well used, well loved. Can't see any screenshots in there. It's just rules. Okay. We'll have to see how that plays. Lovely box though. And then same size box, we've got Dick Tracy. Computer game. Don't really know much about that one. Didn't really play this one. Oh, bright colours. Obviously, with a limited palette of the Commodore 64, these often you might find games with really vivid colours. And it also ties in with the original series, with the original design. So that was obviously quite bright. This is quite bright as well. Now we're at the bottom of the box here, so that's good. Right, we've got Fist 2. The legend continues. This box has got a bit of damage. Got a bit of screenshots there. Yeah. Bit like Karate Kid. Mortal Kombat. Have a look at that. Right, what else have we got here? Speed King. Fast Loader. Vegas Jackpot. Okay. Right, and then we've got a bit of a classic. Colossus Chess 2.0. This is in its original plastic box. Someone has coloured in the rule book there. And then you've got some info on here about how it works. There's only one cassette in there. I don't know whether you need two. The 2 places, just the way it was set up like that. I don't know. We'll see. So Colossus Chess 2. Classic. And then in the corner here, it's another Zap tape and Challenger. Don't know about that one. No. And then the 2 final boxes, we've got Britain's best-selling computer magazine and US Gold present this collection. So, on some level, this collection kind of taps into a prime period of my gaming career when I was a kid. Outrun, I must have played to death, and Spy Hunter, one of my favourite games with one of the best soundtracks on any of the games. Absolutely loved these 2 games. Has he got any pictures? Spy Hunter up here. You can see just through that the dirt there. It's kind of top down, and you're this car, and you're driving along this scrolling road, and then our it looked so good when you played it. It was like nothing else. Great game. Really enjoyed both of these games. So, and it's interesting that they're first on here. But both those, I'm going to be looking at those in a bit more detail. What have we got inside here? Okay. This is some every game meets gold standard. Okay, that's maybe a little bit of advertising there. There was a rule book in here, I feel, but that's gone. And you've got 2 cassettes. Hopefully that'll be in there. Right, delighted that I got that one. And then we've got Chuck Yeager's Advanced Flight Trainer. Okay, I don't know whether I played this one. I may have done. Up there, flying through these kind of blocky landscapes. Well, it looks really cool. This is obviously based on real life mechanics, and looks interesting. So there's a number of, that's all of them done there. There's a couple in there that stand out for me. We've got the Ghostbusters, so we'll have a look at that one definitely. We've got the 2 Batman games. We've got Spy Hunter, which we'll have a look at again, and that nice Batman box there, bit knackered. I think the Winter games as well. It's going to be one we'll have to have a closer look at. Right, so guys, I hope you found that interesting. I certainly did. That's the first time I've got those out, so I'll probably reassess and have a look at them in a bit more detail off camera. And I plan to share my journey back to a Commodore 64 setup with you guys on this channel. So if you love all that stuff, make sure you subscribe. We're a small channel and we're looking to grow the community. And if you've got any comments about these games, please put them in down below. I'd be fascinated to hear people's opinions. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you very soon.